Alright, so I wanted to make a video dedicated to Mechamaru, and it might not seem like really important right now for you, but let's just say this guy goes from a complete 0 to like an easy 8 out of 10 unit. Like, I mean, this guy is transformed to such an insane level that I don't even know, like, he turned into a completely different beast. So we're gonna check his kit before and after the buffs. I just wanted to do some summons, and I think a lot of people are definitely gonna be interested to hear what he does after buffs, because bro, I actually just it's too much. It gets to a point where it's too much, and these were the 10 free summons that they gave out. I didn't really use them. I haven't been playing much. I mean, I wasn't posting much, but you know, here we are. I'm going to try to keep a good 2 videos a day. Bro, please give me Mechamaru. If I get Mechamaru, he won't be good right now, but give it like 2 months, give it 2-3 months. Okay, I was thinking it was too positive. Why'd I have to be positive, bro? Like, why the fuck? If they give me the recollection bit though, hold on, please, man, because the recollection bit's a good support rec. Obviously I'll be able to get it when it goes to standard. It just kind of sucks I can't get it now. So if it isn't clear, don't summon for Mechamaru. Okay, listen, I'll do my dailies because it's literally a third off, bro. If I got an SSR there, oh my god. Anyway, yeah, no, this recollection bit's actually really fucking good because it gives damage, insane amount of damage, 25% for all allies, and then you also get some for yourself, which is nah, it's meh, but you know. And then I think this is only for yourself, so yeah, I mean the 25% is a very high number. AoE 25%, say less. So yeah, now Mechamaru is great, but before we get into that, I just want to put this down here. If you guys want some free money, basically, you want to beat this community event. I'm going to link this down below. And you're going to be, I think it's, yeah, so you do it in extreme difficult, right, in the new map event. And you want to beat his, can I show you? You want to beat this, right? You want to beat the 55 million. And if you do beat the 55 million, the prize is a Phantom Parade pass or and 4 monthly passes. So you're going to be set up, even for a free-to-play, to get this, right? So if you do want to participate, read all of this. I'll leave this on screen right now. Okay, so read this. You can pause the video, and then I'll link this post in the description down below if you would like to do it. But now let's go into Mechamaru. Okay, now let's go into Mechamaru. Let's just say this guy is pretty bad before, right? So his ult is like mid, right? So it's about 1100. Okay, 1100%. Now, the thing is, it's 1100% without any buffs, right? So you get break damage, cool, but that's literally his only thing, and he doesn't have any damage increases in his passive. Like, that's literally it, right? He counters, cool. If he counters, he doesn't take damage, right? Okay, whatever. He's literally just a break unit. Now, that's the one on global, okay? And honestly, he's just not worth it in this specific state. Now, I guess he also had this. When break is performed, increase own damage. Like, we could also say this. Now, once he gets the buff, right? Once he gets the buff, right? Let's look at this, right? Let's take a quick look. Okay, so his ult becomes what changes, right? It's the break damage. So now he's an actual. Not only is he gonna start doing more damage, I'll show you how, bro. 250% break damage here. Okay, now why is that important? Oh, maybe because he gets 50% break damage here. So not only are you going to get this for 2 turns, but now your skill 3 and ult is going to be a 250% break damage increase, which you rarely see, right? Like, this is like about as high as Toji's, right? But then you also have the extra 50%. So, you know, your break damage is going to be a lot higher. And then him taking damage is going to be very difficult, which is one of the best things that I preach for with a lot of the top DPSs, okay? It's one of the most important things to live. Sukuna, it literally just heals infinitely, basically. Gojo, can't take damage. Tinjo, can't take damage half the battle. He could heal everyone and counter for himself, but, like, listen, the reason why I put Toji above Yuta is because Toji survives more than Yuta, right? So, like, that's just something to mention. Gojo, can't take damage. Fucking, he also dodges, heals, and damage reduction. Now, Yuji doesn't really have that, so it's like there is a bit of that lacking. The thing is, the yellow team is so busted, especially with Yaga and Kaido to both help him with damage reduction, that it's like he's alright, right? He literally lowers damage, doesn't take damage, okay? So Mechamaru being able to counter alongside being able to do good break is good. Now you're like, oh, but what about his damage? Don't worry, don't worry. Because when they're in break state with your giga monstrous break damage, 100% damage dealt, 80% break damage. Now, the break damage, to my understanding, is basically, like, if there's 3 enemies, you could profit off of this for, I don't know. Actually, I don't know why this is here. That is a good question. I don't know if you just get this on your own. If you do, that's good. I don't know. But you do get the 100% when they're break. But then, you also get a 150% damage increase when you break after the attack. So if you're the one to break the enemy, bro, you're rocking 250% damage increase. 250. On a 1150 ult, right? When he could counter, which the counter's essentially there, the counter's essentially there to stop them from taking damage for the most part, but, you know, a little chip damage never hurts. But it's just going to be very good. If you're able to break with the skill 3 with that, this skill 3 with a 250% break increase alongside the stack of 50% break damage here, and you redo it maybe twice, I guess, then you ult with a 250% damage increase, it's going to be good. Now, let's just say, so, you know, guys, I just want to make sure it's understood. There was also the SP buffs, and the SP buffs is basically the hidden potential system that they added, this thing right here, right? And you'll see that certain units have buffs, and Mechamaru was one of them. So not only did Mechamaru get buffed during the first Annie, which should be half Annie on global, they decided to buff him with the SP buff, which is essentially you have to grind a new mode, and then afterwards you're able to go crazy with buffing these units' skills. So they made them even crazier. I mean, this is like to a stupid degree. So, you know, when they're breaking, they're cool. Like, they get 250%, right? 250% damage dealt. That's alright, right? But why not make it so that the skill 2 now is actually just disgustingly good? So what they added was a 50% taijutsu stack. 50% crit rate buff. It taunts the enemy. Motherfucker. You taunt single target. Now, why is that good? Maybe if they have a... Imagine they have a single target ult. You taunt them. You don't take damage. You literally just don't take damage. Isn't that good? Right? Like, the damage literally disappears. So, Mechamaru, you could literally use him just for this. Right? You do this every single turn. You keep on getting the counter. You keep on taunting. So yeah, that's why it's good. That's literally why it's good. This guy could literally just do that, but the thing is, he gets a 50% taijutsu increase, and let's say he counters, which he will, because it's going to be a single target attack that you're taunting. You get a 50% damage received increase to the enemy. So now he has a 250% total damage increase, stacked on top of a 50% taijutsu increase. Now he has crit rate, which is going to let him crit a lot easier, and then he increases the damage they take by 50%. Now, his ult is essentially going to be almost guaranteed crits, because it's 70% for the last hit, but then you add 50% crit, and then you're actually going to be getting this crit damage for a lot of it. So, yeah, now they also made his ult stronger. They increased the break damage, which isn't going to be that relevant, because usually you're going to ult with the break, with the enemy already in break, right? That's what your goal is. And his ult is very low. Like, his ult gauge is insanely low, which I love, okay? So, yeah, after his second fucking buff, a buff in the span of 2 months, this guy becomes a demon. 1500 ult, 250% damage increase, another 50% damage increase, 50% taijutsu increase, higher chance to crit, and he breaks, and he doesn't take damage for most of the battle. He's literally just going to be impossible to kill. It's impossible to kill, and going to do good damage. Listen, first chance I get, I'm putting this motherfucker into the new mode. The problem is, it's very hard to get these units up, right? I just want to make a fun little video kind of breaking down their kit, but bro, this motherfucker is going to be insane. So yeah, if you are free to play, be happy. Just be very happy that you might be able to actually get the goal off of tickets. That's my goal, right? You know, I'll do this. It gives me the pity, and it stays, so... Well, we'll see. But, like, listen. I have 266 tickets. The chance I don't get anything is very low. Very low. Now, further proof, if you are really like, but I'm still not going to get fucking anything, right? I'm gonna get jack shit. No, listen. Look at this. So, I did summons, right? I did 5 multis, and then I ended up finishing the video with the one unit I wanted. Literally, the one last unit I did not have. And this is the unit that I needed to finish Tower 55, which I will post at some point. This was standard banner, right? So people who act like you can't get these units, you will get some of them. I did 5 multis, motherfucker. We're gonna have like 3 to 350 tickets by the time that the standard banner like additions come out. So yeah, I just want to make sure that's understood. This guy could literally be in your box for free. You're gonna get a free fucking buff, and then it's GG's, and then it's GG's, because this guy's gonna be so good. Now he sucks. Later on, motherfucker is gonna be insane, right? Absolutely insane unit. I am in love with this Mechamaru. Really like how he plays. Let me know what you think of him, and I'll see you in the next one. Let me know if you like this style of videos. I'm kind of contemplating making a lot more of these. I really enjoy them because there's a lot of units that I think just discussing their kits would be good. For example, I really want to discuss Megumi's kit. I think going in depth on Yuji's kit would be good. Kaido maybe. Inumaki definitely could get a video. And then here, I guess, I'm just out here trying to find video ideas. Let me know if that would be something that would interest you. And with that, also let me know what you think of Mechamaru. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you are, and bye-bye.